Okay, sir. Hope you all able to see my screen. Okay. So, what is the full stack process? What is the process which consists in full stack? Before going to learn about the topic or to know about the course, we have to know the process behind of this full stack. So, why the name given as in a full stack, and what are the technologies consist in it? Okay, what the groups make us to call is a full stack. Okay, is there anybody? Do you have any idea about why the name was given as a full stack? Yes, sir. Feel free to interact. So this is the course to learn or share the knowledge. Don't be quiet. Try to interact something and learn the great things. So why the name I've given? Does anybody?
It's a combination of the full stack front end and back end also. Front end we are using from the web application like any Chrome applications using
Okay.
HTML, CSS.
Okay.
Like back end it's a storage part.
Yes. Cool.
Any database like as SQL or Oracle or PLSQL,
Okay.
like framework related microservices,
Hmm.
Hibernate, Spring or Spring Boot.
Okay. With the no time, can you please give me the meaning of stack? What is a stack here? So you have to understand what is full. Full is nothing but which is not complete. Then what is stack? Then what is stack? Because here from here the story starts. So from here the name stack, the story begins. Okay, that's why I'm making you to ask. So what is a stack?
Multiple things, or
Stack.
else we can call multiple things, or else we can call multiple objects, multiple program, not multiple programs, multiple things basically.
Multiple things. Okay, means what in the process this stack gonna works upon the what behind the logic this stack gonna works on. So it goes and works on the logical push and pop, right? Push and pop means what? It goes and works on the logical lost in fast out. So leaf, it goes and works on the leaf. Done. Okay. So you have understand what is instead of seeing that right, full stack. So yes, sir. So means what? It is a combination of multiple technologies, or else we also say that it is a combination of multiple other technologies. What are those technologies? Comes under like web development, front end, back end. Okay. So okay, up till now, okay, sir. It's a very good and very cool. So now my next question raised for you, sir. What is front end, and why we are making to call this was a front end? Yes, fast. Because to make you to get a clarity about the things what you know, I'm going to ask few questions to you. So please be comfortable. Feel free to answer. What is front end? Yes, sir. The end which have front is called front end. No, sir. Okay, don't think is that, sir. If you don't know, please put your answer because uh, telling to a layman is the some other thing else. Okay, or else teaching to a middle level person is something else. So give me a clarity that you are people are here to learn something with interaction. Okay, layer about the backend. Okay, very good, Rajesh. Okay, see here, front end. So, why this front end? In which what the terminology your front end used it for? So, which type of end means what? If it was the front end, there might be also a back end. So, with no idea about the technology, I can say that blindly. If the front end, what about the back end? Yes, almost all. So, with like an doubt here, we have another thing that is as how the front end there might be also a backend. Just to make it a doubt, benefit or doubt. Backend. Clear. So now we have come to know that in full stack, we might have front end, we might have backend. We're not able to get clarity about the things. Okay, now we make about the clarity. So now, what purpose this full stack is going to be used for? Anybody? What purpose? The main agenda of the main role of behind this full stack. Fast. Yes, fast. What is the role? Again, I am repeating that. What is the role and what might be the role of this full stack? Yes, sir, we don't know. That's why the reason why we are here. Okay, even though put something answers like, sir, we don't know is the thing why we are here. The main thing I am making you to interact. So without interact, if you listen empty, you will learn nothing. Okay. Yes, sir. Interaction is nothing but sharing the knowledge. So if you don't interact, so you can't able to understand the things and you can't able to understand the technology. And see here, the full stack. The full stack is used the full stack is a technology which used to develop the website. Is it to develop the websites? Okay, now website. So now, what is a website? Why we need a website? Yes, sir. By this website, by this website, we are here to learn something technology like full stack. If there is no website, we don't know need not to learn this full stack. Now the story comes onto the website. What is website? Why we have to use this website? What the purpose behind of creating? Okay, in the process of creating this website, okay, we are able to learn this full stack. Is a very burden to all of us. Okay, why this website is for? Can you please give me the clarity? Why this website? Have you ever experienced the usage benefit of website? What those web benefits? Please list down fast. What might be those benefits that you have interacted with website? Okay, what are the things that makes you very easy, make you feel very easy when you interact or the presence of the website? What are the problems you might face? Okay, if there is no thing like website, please give fast. Yes, Ganesh, Rajesh, and one who have interacted lastly. Sandeep, your answer is very cheers to me or boost to me. Why this website and why we have to? I'll give you 2 seconds. Searching process. Okay. Very good, Ganesh. See here. So, such a marketing. Very good, Rajesh. See here. As if you are being to fill the role of some developer. Okay, some designing role. Before you're able to complete or fill that role, you have to start thinking like a developer, thinking like a designer. So see here, this website is used to make the interaction with the human. Make the interaction with the human. So one, how the system going to be interacted with the human? Okay, sir. So here, this website going to do the process. This website going to be work as an intermediator, okay, mediator between the server and the user, between the server and the user. So this website going to make like an intermediator between the user to make to interact into the website or into the internet. Okay, the best thing. Okay, sir, I'll accept with your options that marketing and searching process. Okay, can you please give some examples? What are the website that regarding to the marketing, and what are the website that regarding to the searching process? Yes, sir. Sir, why you are asking these questions? Why we have to answer? We are here only to listen means this is a wrong thing, wrong process that you are thinking. See, sir, try to raise your questions and try to make it was a correct. Okay, get a appreciation. If not, make right your answer. Okay, answer something. If you are really comfortable, or if you know that, you will get an appreciation. If not, you will correct, or nothing else happens here. Okay, website. So before going to website, I want to make a clarity. I want to raise one more question. What is web page? What is web page? What is web page? Sir, we have heard about the website, and what is web page then? Fast. What is the web page? Again, 2 seconds. Sir, okay. The one who what we interact. What we interact. Yes. So give me clarity. Is the session going to be recorded, or I have to make it record? Okay, recording on this computer. Okay, very cool. Okay, what we are talking about, what we interact. Okay, with a page. With a page, we call it a web page. We call it a web page. Okay, then what is website? The website is a combination of or collection of web pages. Collection of web pages. Okay, sir, very cool. Your answer very comfortable. Okay, how many of you agree with my answers? Type yes first. Document writing, very good, Rajesh. So, sir, how many of you agree with my answers? Website is a combination of or collection of web pages, whereas web page is what we interact with the page, or it is a single page. It is a single page. Sir, why we are asking all these questions? We are here to learn full stack. Sir, we maintain very good attention while you are learning about this full stack. See here, no stack will not complete without one platform, without few technologies. So what is the platform? What are those technologies? How this platform going to be interacted with this technologies, and how these things going to be satisfying or fulfilling the word called full stack. These are all the things we have to go interacting, discussing now. So before after interacting, see here, we have good clarity about what is the website, what is the web page. So in order to create this web page and website, we need a full stack technology. Okay, can't we create, so before uh there is no there is no technology like full stack. How they made to create this? How the things going to be happen to create website or web page? See, sir, what we learn, we have to see the past and future. Okay, without seeing without hunting the past and future of something what we learn, it will not make sense. So say for example, if we learn the C language, we have to think of what are the problems faced by the C language before. What are the Java? If you're going to see the Java, what are the problems faced before Java, and what are the things very comfortable after Java? Okay, what the things happens makes very comfortable after Java by using Java. With the same process, before full stack, what are the things are there? Okay, what is the cause of creating this full stack is the things we have to know first before going to learn the things of full stack. See, sir, the more you brief into the content, okay, you learn very good things. Okay, because without knowing the basic and the fundamental, the reason behind of creating one technology, raising a technology, or introducing a technology, okay, even though we learn something, that is not a good sense. Okay, it become very useless. To make it use, we have to know the reason behind of creation of that technology. And now the story comes again back. So full stack. Okay, so see here, in the full stack, I said it is a collection of some technologies. Okay, what those technologies are: front end, back end. Okay, okay, sir, you are saying very good. Okay, can I call to make you confused? Can I'm going to pronounce this full stack is nothing but an end-to-end application. End-to-end application. How many of you are going to agree with me? End-to-end application. What is end? What is another end? What is these two ends? Sir, if you are good observer or good, you have good observation skills, you are going to answer me. What is the end? What is end? What is this end-to-end? And why this application, this full stack going to be called as an end-to-end application? First, I don't know, sir. Very good, Rajesh. It's very good answer. See here, they have told about that end to end. The first end is front end and the back end and the second end is back end. Oh, sorry, you're joking with me. Yours just you said about what is that and what is this, and you are going to combine this. I'm not going to do any black magic in front of you. Okay, just I'm going to sharing something what I know. Okay, see here. So the first end is a front end and second is the back end. Sir, what is front end? What is back end? The next question raised immediately. Front end and back end. And see here, so before going to learn full stack, is that necessary to learn this front end and back end? Yes, sir. We have to. We have to learn this front end and back end is a compulsory thing. Okay. See here, before as I said the previous raise as I raised the previous question. So before full stack, there are two technologies like front end technology and back end technology. So who gonna working this on the front end technology, back end technology? So some of the X person, okay, called front end developer, going to work with this front end technology, going to work with this front end technology. That might be a person, male or female. Okay, is some other files. And the next, the other person, one who deals with the backend. Okay, we call the backend developer. Okay, what is this developers do, and what are the technologies they might going to be used? Okay, is those technologies a necessity to learn in this full stack? Yes, sir. Because here the full stack is a combination of multiple technologies like front end, back end. Okay, so what happened here? Here the problem raises that two persons, the one is front end developer and back end developer, when they write the code, the whatever the things that have been written by this front end developer, that in some cases this person unable to understand, the person of this backend unable to understand the connections, how this the front end person, how this the front end person have given to connect with this backend, how he has given, so he unable to understand. Okay, means we see here, if we communicate with each other, if my vocabulary, if my presentation is not good, you are unable to reach out the content what I'm going to tell. But if you are this person with the same language, like we are speaking in English, okay, comfortable, you know English, I know English, okay, what wrong in speaking in English, if we know either, we've known either English, okay. Yes, sir, it's comfortable for us to speak in English to get understand very well. Okay, if else, if I'm going to speak in Tamil or Malayalam or Kannada or something else, the some other X language, okay, you are unable to understand what I'm speaking. Okay, which is what happened when the front-end developer have completed or have written his code, his work. Okay, what happened actually in this front end? In this front end, he able to create one page or website. Okay, and in while in the creation of this web page, he used to create multiple web pages in order to fulfill the word called web application. So this web application I've created. Okay, each and every web page have a connection individually. Okay, see here, the first might have connected to second or third. Okay, there is a connection between these web pages to fulfill the word called website. So after this creation of website, okay, as our friends told, the reason of creating website, the first for marketing and second for searching process. Example, the searching process example, if we take, So what are the searching web application? We have Google. Sir, Google is a web application. Yes, sir. Whatever we interact using in the internet, that is website, that is a web content, that is a web page. Okay. And see here, sir, only Google. What are the other else we have? What are the other else we have? We also have, what are the UC browser, and we also have Yahoo. Okay. And we also have Bing. Okay, these are all the uh, search engines or Apple web applications, one which used for the searching process. Sir, among these, which is famous? Among these, which is famous? First, among these, which is very existed in the market?
Google
First.
and UC browser.
Yes, sir. So most of cases, Google is Google is the toppest rating in the present technology. Okay, why? Because this Google having very good interface, very good front end, very good front end. Sir, just now you have told about that interface. What is interface? So here we call this interface is going to get or going to make interacting by the user, means what? It was a user interface. User interface. So something that going to be act between intermediator, between user and the web, that is an interface. So whom this belongs to? The user interface. Okay, done. Front end is nothing but user interface. Another name was given. Very good. And what is the back end was given? Okay. In short, in short, this backend can also be called as an user experience, or else the user experience is different in some scenarios. Okay, the backend is always the backend. So what is the backend? So why we are calling the backend? Example, see here, I have taken one registration page. I have taken one registration page. So suppose, what are the registration page contains? This registration page contains to get the user names, to get the user details, to get the user information, okay, and to get the user address. And after getting that, what is going to do? It going to be send. It going to be send. To whom it was going to be sent? This is going to be sent this information to the database. To the database. Sir, what is the use of database? See here. This is the database. Suppose this database going to be this database is going to save. This database is going to save the values or save the address of the user. So why it is needed to save? Example, if you have registered in your mail, even though if you have already registered with the name which have already consist in the database, the email throws in a message that these the name have already contains in my database, already the username was exist. So what's happened there? So there is no chances of making the duplicate or making the things to multiple. So what happens if the things makes multiple? Because there might be a loss of data. Okay, there might be a loss of storage. Okay, okay, see sir, the main reason of using the database is to store the user information, is to store the user info. In short, I am going to write user information. Okay, yes sir. And what happened after storing this? Okay, this whatever the things that have written, that have connected, that have given links to get to connect with the database was given by the front-end developer, but abnormally those things have not get understand by this, whatever the connections have been given by this front-end developer have not been getting understand by this whom, by this backend developer. Okay, here the problem rises. So why we have to make two persons to make one web application? Why can't we create a technology, and why can't we make a single person to go and create the front end and back end? This question makes to rise of this full stack, and now you get a good understand of this front end development, back end development. Okay, see sir, the front end developer going to design one web page, and the back end developer going to give the connection uh, from web page to the database. Okay, cool, understand. Now what sir, give me the clarity. I'm going with the flow. Sir, do you have any queries up till now? Have you understand? Very cool. Shall I continue? Do you have any doubts? Give me clarity, thereby I will start my next content fast. Is that okay unto you all? Is there any disturbance or any
Yes, please
vocabulary
continue for
misunderstanding?
the next one.
Okay, sir. Thank you. See here. So next, what happened? So what are the technology used this front-end development, and what are the technology used under this back-end development? Okay, now we have to come to understand, now know the things. What are the technologies used under this? Used under this front-end development. Front-end development. Okay, done. So this front-end development going to be used some technologies to go on interact or to go on design a web page. So those are technologies like these are the front-end technologies. Please be clarity. Okay, front-end technologies. Those are the first HTML, which is nothing but hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. Okay, cool. Sorry, is this one enough? Markup language. And sir, is this one enough? No, sir. We also need one more, that is CSS. CSS is nothing but cascading style sheet. Okay, done. Sir, is these two enough? No, sir. We also have the scripting language, that is JavaScript. Sir, okay. Now, is this enough, sir? Okay. So what are the advanced technologies that contains in this web development? Example. So these are the basic, these three are the basic and core of creating a web page. Okay. By making this combination of these, they have created advanced technologies like advanced UI. In short, I'm going to UI technologies like the first one okay, sir. The first one is Bootstrap. Okay, the second one is React, and the third one is Angular. These three are the very famous now in the market. Okay, sir. Sir, how these three came? These three came by using these three. Those are HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Without these three, no React. What is the React JS.js? And what is Angular.js? These except Bootstrap. Except Bootstrap, these React and Angular both are the frameworks of JavaScript. Okay, in this frameworks also we are going to use HTML and CSS, that is other part. But this Bootstrap also we are going to use this HTML. Okay, but we are also using JavaScript. But most of this Bootstrap encourages us to go on work with CSS, because to make the work of the cascading style sheet, the Bootstrap have created. Okay, next, to make the more effectiveness, okay, effectiveness of our front end, this React have been created. Okay, and the next, the Angular is going to be created at the same time. It's going to be created for creating front end, not only for the computer, but for also to connect with apps. Okay, now, but also to connect with apps. Okay, and this also, here the Bootstrap also repeat the same content by using this Bootstrap, the one single web page, by creating or by writing the content by using this Bootstrap, the one single page going to work upon multiple layouts of devices. So what is the devices? There might be devices like laptop, tab, computer, mobile. What might be the layout? They are going to be adjusted. So this is the technology have been going, have been creating, have been updating in the front end. Hope you all clear. So these are the technologies have been updated. Sir, is that necessary to go and learn these React, Angular or Bootstrap? Sir, as up to this full stack is necessary if you go and learn the Bootstrap enough. There is no need of learning the React or Angular. Sir, if you want to good interest to go on to make your application very dynamic and very attractive, now you can. And the next we have a technology like the next technology we have. What are the next technology we have left with? We have left with, okay, sorry, the left all. Okay, done. And the next technology we have left with the backend. So these are the backend technologies. The backend technologies contains the first and very famous, that is MySQL. MySQL is for database. So this database having one language, that is SQL, structure query language. And the next, okay, in order to make this backend very backend technologies, those are, sorry, this is the database. Okay, to whatever the language, this is the database going to be work. Means what? If the content I write my name Emmanuel. So if I going to write my name I want to store in the database. In order to store in the database, I have to write one query. That query going to be written in this MySQL. Okay, that is other part. But how the backend technology is the making the process of the carrying the interface name, the username to the backend, the carrying purpose, whatever the process is going to be happen in between this, we are calling it as a backend in between this. Okay, so now what are those technologies that are going to be used? So for the first and foremost thing, those are Spring framework, and the next Hibernate. Okay, next Apache Tomcat. So Apache Tomcat going to be act like a local server. So means what? What is a local server? Means we are unable to host it. Okay, it's going to run on the local system only. Okay. And the next we have a Spring Boot. Sir, you are saying Spring and Spring Boot. What are those things? The Spring framework is used for web application creations. Web application creation. Web creation using MVC architecture. So what is MVC? Model View Controller. So by using this MVC architecture, this framework going to be work. Framework going to be work. And the next, this Spring Boot is going to work on the standalone application. Standalone. So what is the standalone? Whatever the application that going to be runs within the system, we calling it as a standalone application. Okay, sir. And these the things. And the now, up till now, we have a good clarity about what is the front end and what is the back end. And the next, sir, I am very confused to learn this full stack. Okay, give me the clarity. See here, the website, until and unless there is no business, as our friend said that business, if there is no business, there is no web interaction. Example, if you are going to interacting with the Google having you have a need, dynamic need, okay, of the things on whatever the things, the most of our day going to spend by the Google. Okay, now what happened here? The Google started Google started giving work to something else, others. Those are, if you type something on the Google suggest you the respective um, e-commerce website. Okay, whatever the thing, if example, if I search for the fossil watch, okay, the website, whatever things that going to give the best price unto the Google going to suggest or recommend the e-commerce website to unto us. Okay, that's how the process is going to be generated. Until and unless this process going to be collapsed, our Java full stack will not get ended. Okay, means what? I have a good clarity. There is no end for this technology, because there might be updations. See, sir, we in the present situations or up till the days, we might have full technologies. There is in the computer science, there is a bundles of technologies, but among those, okay, you have heard about the word called full stack. Here the full stack started roaring about itself. Okay, don't be feel less choosing the full stack. You are in the right path. Okay, you are in the good platform to go on choose the full stack. Means we see here in the days there is no idea about what technology to choose, and even though we have multiple, the world is roaring, the world is blowing with the called AI. Okay, but why we have to come for the Java or this full stack? Okay, we are come to full stack. Okay, accepted. Then why we have to come with Java only? Okay, see here in Java we have plenty operations. We have a very user interactive operations. So see, sir, this is the same full stack going to be accepted. Okay. Yes, give me 1 second. So this is the content of the today's demo class. Okay. Okay. So what are the positions we gonna get in the market? So we are going to get in the market like working with web development to create website. Okay, and the second thing we are going to work, we are going to get like, I'm going to write web development, and the next designing UI and UX. Now we have good understanding about the UI and UX. Okay, user experience and user interface. And We also able to there. We also have an roles like testing, okay, and debugging. And the next, we also one other role we might have get by you by learning this full stack. We also have we might also giving the position like deployment, okay, deployment, and we might also have position like maintaining and upload, okay. So these are the positions we might have a chances if we learn this full stack, okay. Thank you all for good patience, okay. Feel free to learn this full stack, okay. And if you have any queries, here is the time for you. Go ahead. Thank you all.